Γεια σας, kalimera, good morning. This is one more video I'm trying to set up for you to show you a mini that I've made for my niece. Her name is Maria Pelagia. She lives in Greece and her birthday is next week. So what I decided to do was make a mini that looks like a book. So I found out on YouTube how to bind it, and I bound it to look like a book. I used really thick chipboard for the pages and covered them up with a Blossoms and Butterflies collection paper. Pictures on this as well. I took this metal frame, I sanded it down and put some embossing powder on it, and I changed its color totally, and I've got some bling. And I've kept it pretty plain because I don't know what she wants to do with it, so she can write the title in here if she wants to. As I said before, the paper is gorgeous. The only thing is, this paper on the actual spine of the book, it's not from the same collection. I bought it from a supermarket here in Greece called Lidl, and it just had it there. Anyway, first page, used my Fiscus punch. I stamped a bird and draw it through with my glitter pens, and I've got some paper tags that she can use, big ones, for the photographs. The actual size of the book is 18.5 centimeters each way, so it's a square book, and she can put some things here. Now, another thing, I bought some Tim Holtz stamps, not the rubber stamps, the other ones, the clear ones. I'm not very happy, to be quite honest, because the actual look, I mean, it really smudges. I've tried like numerous times, and I don't know how. Is it just me, or is it the way they are? I'm not very happy with them. I should have bought the rubber ones. Plain page. I just got some E-line pebbles, not pebbles, what do you call them? Pearls here, and some Prima flour that I've glimmer misted and used some bling on there. Now what I've done is I used some vellum with the butterflies. This was already printed, the vellum with the butterflies, and made some tags. And I just cut with my cricketer frame from a free SVG online and put some acetate so she could put a picture in here, and use a charm that I had, many charms actually that I had, and some fibers, and she can just put things on here. This is not from the same collection, by the way. I can't remember the name. Sorry for that. And just a little charm here. And some journaling spots. Now you see this butterfly? Don't know if you could see it. It's a dimensional butterfly. It's a fabric butterfly that I found in a shop here in Nafplion where I live. That has all sorts of packaging items, and they had them as decorations for packaging. So I mean, honestly, looking for scrapbooking things, you really need time around here, and just go through the shop and just tell the owner, I'm looking for something, but I really don't know what I'm looking for. So there you go. Anyway, this page, cut these out with my SVG files again, the free SVG files, and made some tags, and she can put these with some journaling spots, and some bling, and she could put some photos as well. Right, and this is another booklet that I've made. Don't know if you could see it. Right, these numbers here on the side, I actually used my big shot for this. Found a typewriter set, and I took this, cut it, folded it in half, put some yellow paper underneath, so each little tag has its own number, and she can just put things in there, or photographs, and she can write it. It's an envelope in half, and I just turned it into a booklet. There you go. And I just put a little bling over there. Just stamped an image in the back, bird image. And here the ribbon, she can tuck things underneath as well if she wants. Right, left this page pretty plain because it's gorgeous as it is. The only thing I added were some bling little flowers scattered on the page, and a little sticker right here that says "For You." Again, I found that in a local bookshop. Beautiful paper. I mean, what can you do on this paper? Not much. It's all glittery and sparkly. I don't know if you could see it. A little tag with a little charm on it. It was a bracelet, and I just took it apart. It was for a little girl, and just took it apart and used the items hanging off the charms hanging off the bracelets. And just a little, again, tag. Well, it's not little, it's actually quite big. This is a lace. It was white, and I just used my Cosmic Shimmer Mist, my green Cosmic Shimmer Mist, so it's actually sparkly again. And just a little sticker. She can write something in there if she wishes to. And this acetate underneath that I used, I got my alcohol inks and just tapped it. Different alcohol inks. There are 3 alcohol inks that I used. Let me just get the names of them. What is it? Alcohol ink. Stone Washed, that's number 1 that I used. Pink Sherbet and Mountain Rose. There you go. And I just poured a few drops of everything on the felt and started tapping on the acetate. Right here. Right, okay, let's see. Right, at this page, what I've done was I cut these with my Tim Holtz dies, the Flourish Tim Holtz die, and what I did was I took some circles and cut my paper, stamped it with a French script, and then just edged it with some distress ink, and just put some gold metallic type of acrylic paint on top, so just to give it some dimension. And I made this tag so she could use it as a base for a photograph with some mica powders. I just stamped Versamark on it and took some mica powder all around, so it's very glittery. I know, I'm not sure the video is picking it up, but it's really nice and shiny. The paper itself underneath is very shiny, very glittery, and it's really pretty, so I didn't want to destroy the paper very much. I didn't want to do very much to it. Right, here I've got just a little ribbon at the side, a very thin ribbon, and I made this booklet for her. I took this plastic paper clip and embellished it with a little bling in the center, and I just used A4 size paper, thick paper, and made this folder. I don't know if you could see it. I think I'm a bit out of frame. There you go. And just again, paper from the same paper line. They're all nicely edged and inked at the side, and she can turn it around, twist it about, put photographs or do some journaling in it if she wants. Again, the paper inside is really simple, haven't done very much to it, kept it plain. Right, here I think I have to adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. Very simple paper, beautiful swirls on the paper itself, so I didn't touch it or do anything to it. I might actually add some glossy accents here just after this video, because I totally forgot about it yesterday. And what I've done is I've cut these with my nestabilities out, and I've made like these spots where she can journal, or she could use them for photographs as little mats. There you go. She can put them back in and just put a little brad on top. Again, this paper, very simple, very plain. I'm not going to do very much here. I've got again my homemade flowers, same way I did the other ones, because I know my niece has larger photographs, and when I asked her mum, she told me she would use that space, so I don't really want to do anything on here. And there's a lot going on anyway with the butterflies on the swirls, so it's a beautiful line, and I didn't really want to do too much. Right, this fell out. Okay, what I've done here, I've just added a ribbon. The ribbon has beautiful designs on it and little flowers on the side. I've glimmer misted one prima flower and added a bling on top. The paper is really shiny and glittery, and what I did is I took paper from the same line, just did some I totally forgot. I took my corner punch and just rounded the edges, and there you go. I've got 3 photo mats. I did this on my own actually. These are just butterflies, and stamped them with some distress ink, and I just tied them up with tiny raffia ribbon here. Okay, little envelope that I cut out with my Cricut. Used again a free SVG file for this envelope from Penny Duncan Creations. Thank you, Penny, for everything. Added 3 little photo mats with a sticker here and a little sticker at the back here. This is lovely paper. This is cardstock, quite heavy. It's actually 220 grams cardstock. It's actually really big. It's a very big piece of paper that I got from the bookshop. It's 50 centimeters by 70 centimeters, and I just chopped it up, cut it up into smaller pieces, and it just has musical notes, and it's gorgeous. And I know my niece was taking lessons, violin lessons, so maybe she could use that up. And again, some tags, plain tags, and I just stamped the back with journaling spots. The autumn leaves Stampology line, I think they are. And again, just the paper is beautiful itself. Haven't done much here either. And the back again from the same line, and I just stamped "Handmade with Love, your Aunt Irene" in Greek. And I just added a little flower stick over there. You see it? There you go. Please comment and ask whatever you would like to ask anyway, if there are any questions. I'm very new to this, so please excuse me if you've seen something that is a bit silly. And thank you anyway. Thanks very much. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.